Hi, this is Jill from BoomerTECH Adventures, and today I want to show you how to lock individual notes in the Notes app on your iPad or iPhone. So I'm going to open my Notes app over here on the left. And as you look down the left-hand side, you see a listing of all the different sets of notes I have. Now I take notes for a variety of things. I make lists there. I take notes at lectures. I sometimes copy and paste my flight plans in. But one thing I do is I list some of my passwords there for the newspaper, for a variety of apps. But I don't want just anybody to stumble upon this list of passwords, so I lock that individual note. So if you look down the left-hand side, you will see I have a individual note labeled stuff, and next to it is a lock. Look what happens when I tap on that. Up pops a message, this note is locked. View note, so I tap there. And you see I have to add a password, which means only I can get into this individual note. So I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to go back to my home screen, and then I'm going to go to settings, and I'll show you how to set up the locks on the Notes app. So I'm going to tap settings, which is the gray icon, and you see you've got the general settings down the left-hand side, and I'm going to scroll until I come to Notes, which is just about in the middle of the screen right now. And I'm going to tap on that. And over on the right-hand side, a variety of options pop up. But the one we're going to concentrate is the one that says password. And this is where you would go to set up a password so you could lock individual notes. I'm going to tap on password. Now, I already have my password set up. So if you're doing it for the first time, it'll look a little different than this. But you see, I have the option to change my password or to reset it. Now again, this doesn't mean the entire app is locked. It means that you have the choice to lock individual notes. Let me show you. So we're going to go back to Notes, and I'm going to open Notes again, and I'm going to open a new one. And you open a new note with the little square with a pencil in it up in the upper right hand corner. So I'm going to tap that, and up pops a blank note. So I'm going to type in, November, oops, there we go, November, I don't know, it's not the 30th, but I'll type that in anyway. Okay, now let's suppose this was highly classified information and I wanted to lock it. I would go to the share button. That's a square with the arrow up in the upper right hand corner, second from the right. I'm going to tap that, and you see I got all of these options, and the one I'm going to choose is lock note down there on the bottom row. So I'm going to tap that, and there comes up the option to lock it. So I would type in that password I have chosen and then type OK. So I'm really not going to bother to lock November 30th. So I'm going to cancel it and go back. And just again to reiterate, in the Notes app, you can choose to lock individual notes with a password. You need to come up with a password that is not so easy, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that anybody could figure it out, but it ought to be one that you can remember. So give it a try. It is a way to add a little bit of security to your iPad or iPhone when you're using the Notes app.